Jai Hind students, how are you? I think all are well. Yes, Dev. What about you? Yes, you, Harshika. Good. Anjali, good. Okay. So we were studying about the rate of reactions. We solved the questions of order of reaction on changing the concentrations of different species. From this we calculated zero order reaction, first order reaction, fractional order reaction. Now it's time to discuss one by one in detail. Let's first of all take zero order kinetics. What this? Zero order kinetics. First of all, we will study zero order kinetics. We will study zero order kinetics, first order kinetics and second order kinetics. We have only in the syllabus 0 and 1. Sometimes in examination, competitive examination, second order is also asked. So we will also study about the second order reaction. Okay, got it? So why not start with the zero order reaction? Are you ready for that? Yes. A gives you product B. A is reactant. It get disappear with time. B is product. It form with time. At T equals to 0 as we studied earlier, its concentration is A naught. Concentration of capital A at 0 time is A naught. Initially concentration of product is 0. No product is formed. At the time of what happened to this? Time is equal to T time. At T time, concentration of capital A is AT. At 0 time, concentration is A naught. This AT, you can also write like this. This T is not clearly visible. This AT can be written as A naught minus X. If here we take 2A, then it will be 2X. If here take 3A, then it will be 3X. Okay, gentlemen? Now it form equals to X. It form equal to X or BT. X or BT. Because coefficient is 1. So you can also write like this. It is BT. What is BT? AT, concentration of capital A at T time. BT, concentration of B at capital T time. It decreases by X amount. It is formed by X amount. If we take here 2B, then we will write 2X, 3B, 3X, and so on. Up to this point, any query to anybody? Now we will derive a formula for this. R equals to rate of the reaction. Rate equals to K. Rate equals to K. A raised to the power order. What is order here? Order here 0. We are studying about the zero order kinetics. So can we write like this? K A0 or rate equals to just the rate constant. There is no relation with the concentration of reactant. So rate equals to rate constant. This K is independent of concentration. This is independent of concentration and time. Concentration and time. Except zero order kinetics, in all reactions rate constant depends upon concentration. Only and only in the zero order kinetics rate constant K is independent of concentration and time. So on what factors it depend? It depends upon, yes Garvit, will you please tell me? It depends upon, go to Arrhenius theory, temperature, catalyst, stoichiometry. Temperature, catalyst and stoichiometry. It depends upon what factors? Temperature, catalyst and stoichiometry. There is question of objective. In the objective question, he may ask, rate constant for the first order reaction is independent of what? Give any 4 out of this. Okay? Copy it. Have you copied? If copied, let me change the page. So, the A is reactant, B is product, T equals to 0, you have written A0, T equals to T, we have written AT and AT equals to A0 minus X, and here BT, what is BT? X. This is the basis on which we will study. We will derive the final equation. Yes. What is rate? Rate equals to minus d by dt of A or plus d by dt of B. We were studied in earlier classes. Just you have derived rate equals to K. From these two, can you write minus dA by dt is equal to K? Also, we know that rate equals to dx by dt, isn't it? Isn't it? Copy it. Rate equals to minus d by dt. What is A? AT minus A0 we studied in first chapter. What is AT? Concentration of A at T time. This is equal to A0 minus X minus A0. On solving all these, A0 cancel out, minus become plus, it is dx by dt. It is dx by dt. So, is it clear how I have written here rate equal to dx by dt? Copy it. So, from these two equations, can we write dx by dt is equal to rate constant K? Dx by dt is equals to K. dx is equals to k dt, and out. Now we will take help of integration. On integrating dx, keep k outside, dt. Yes, please solve this. On solving, what we get? Please solve it. X is equal to kt, isn't it? On solving, we get x equals to kt. Very, very important formula. Or we can also say that k equals to x by t. Where k is rate constant, x is the concentration of product formed or amount of reactant disappears, t is time taken in the process. Please copy it. Yes, Harshika, have you copied? Ankit, Ashish, Iram, Samir. Okay, hurry up, please. You must have good writing speed. Let me change. Okay. We will focus on few points. Concentration of reactant. Concentration of reactant at T time. Concentration of reactant at T time. What is it? AT equals to A naught minus X, and out. We know that. What we know that we have just studied X equals to KT. So right here AT equal to A naught minus KT. Very good. Yes, gentlemen. Is this a straight line equation? If this is straight line equation, it is y, it is constant c, this is x, and this is slope. Slope is positive or negative? Copy, copy it, copy it. This is the general frame. AT concentration of reactant at T time equals to A naught. Initially, when time was 0, it is 0. So initial concentration is A0. On the passage of time, concentration of reactant decreases linearly. If we take the gaseous medium, then our equation will be Pt equals to P naught minus Kt. Same frame here. This is for gaseous reaction, and this is for aqueous reaction. Yes, please, gentlemen, do you want to ask anything? No, sir. Clear. All clear? So, copy it. Yeah, why not? Let's make graph. In separate section we will study graph. Doesn't matter. I will draw there also. Here pressure at T time or concentration at T time, and here T. Take this. Yes. Okay. What is this? A naught. What is slope? Minus K. This is graph of concentration of reactant versus time. Reactant concentration decreases linearly. Decreases linearly. So product concentration will increase linearly. Hurry up, please copy it. Copy it. Let's change. Now concentration of product. We just studied concentration of product at T time. This is equal to what? X. We know that what we have derived for X. What is X? Yes, Dev? It's X equal to KT. Therefore, BT equals to, oh my God, this is again straight line equation. Starting from origin. Straight line equation starting from origin, sorry. This is time T, concentration of product. What is its slope, gentlemen? Good. So we have studied concentration of reactant equation. AT equals to what? A naught minus XT, and concentration of product BT equals to what? KT. So please copy it. Both are linear. Reactant concentration decreases linearly and product concentration increases linearly. So any query to anybody? Now we will focus on the lifetime and half-life. In the books it is given only half-life. I will teach you both half-life and lifetime both. Because in competition they many times ask the relation between half-life and lifetime. Next section on which we will study is the lifetime. 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 TLT. T means time, LT means lifetime. It is time in which reactant concentration or pressure becomes zero. Reactant completely vanish. Reactant completely get changed into product. Or reactant get completely changed into product. Reactant get completely changed into product. It means no reactant is left. Reactant completely get vanish. So AT equal to 0. This is first section. We know that AT equals to A naught minus X. A naught minus X. So what we can conclude from here? We are taking this AT equals to 0. So can we say that X equals to A naught? It means the amount that decreased equals to A naught. So AT becomes 0. Also, AT equals to A naught minus KT we have studied. This AT is 0. This AT is 0. When it is 0, it is 0 at the time of LT, lifetime. The time at LT. Any doubt to anybody? Think it again. Gentlemen, we know that this is AT equals to A naught minus X and AT equals to A naught minus KT we have studied in previous page. AT equal to A naught minus X and AT is equal to A naught minus KT. That's I am writing here. So this is A naught minus X or A naught minus KT. What is T? T is equal to LT. Okay. Therefore, TLT lifetime equals to what? A naught minus K. Its lifetime depends upon the initial concentration of the pressure of the reactant given. Yes, copy it. It's very important formula. The lifetime comes to be A naught by K. At lifetime, AT equals to 0 and X equal to what? A naught. At TLT, X comes to be A naught and x comes to be a naught and at becomes 0. These are the two factors on which we will study. If you have copied, let me change the page. Yes, you? Garvit, noted? Harshika, Priyanshi, Ashish, Rahul? You are noting? Please write fastly. Now is the time of half-life time. Half-life time, as the name indicates, it is time in which concentration or the pressure of reactant reduces to 50% of original. Half-life time, TLT or T1 by 2 or TH. We can represent by any of these. You can also write or T0.5. These all are the symbols of half-life time. TLT, sorry, TLT is lifetime. We are talking about half-life. Earlier we studied about lifetime. Okay. It is time in which concentration of reactant becomes half or 50% of initial, or time in which 50% reactant get changed in product, or time in which 50% reactant is changed in the product. %50 reactant is changed in the product. For time, we take T half. AT equals to what? A naught by 2. In this time, AT becomes A naught by 2. As AT equals to A naught minus KT. AT equals to A naught by 2. A naught. Can write like this? AT becomes A naught by 2. And what is T? T is half life. So, K T half equals to A naught minus A naught by 2 is equal to A naught by 2, or T half comes to be A naught by 2K. TLT was A naught by K and T half is A naught by 2K. T half is just half of the lifetime. What was the numbering of TLT? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's let write its number as 4. Then the marking of this will be 5. Yes, Ashutosh, have you copied? Iram, Samir, Vivek, Harshika. It's okay. Now is the time to find the relation between half-life and lifetime. Relation between T half and T lifetime. TLT equals to A naught by K. We have just studied. And T half is equal to A naught by 2K. Both are dependent on the A naught. Equation 1 divided by equation 2. TLT by T half A naught by K, A naught by 2K equals to 2, or TLT equals to 2 into T half. T lifetime equals to 2 times half life. T lifetime equals to 2 times half life. If half life is 3 hours, then lifetime will be 6 hours. If half life is 1 hour, then lifetime will be 2 hours, just double to that of half life. Yes, please copy it. Zero TLT T half life. Yes, gentlemen. Yes. Yes. Concentration was here 100. Here concentration equal to 50. Concentration 100. Concentration equals to 0. What is this time interval? This time is half life. This is equal to A naught by 2K. This is lifetime. This is equal to A naught by K. Can you see here graphically that lifetime is just double to that of half life? Isn't it, Mayur? Iram, lifetime is double to that of this. We can say here 50% reaction occurs, next 50% reaction occurs. So what is this? This is A naught by 2K. What is this? A naught by 2K. Can you write like this? This time is A naught by 2K. This time is also A naught by 2K. Concentration decreases from 100 to 50 in A naught by 2K. From 50 to 0 in A naught by 2K. It means in equal time interval, equal amount disappears or equal amount of reactant is used. In equal time interval, equal amount of reactant is used up. In equal time interval, equal amount of reactant is used up. He is saying that first 50% reaction occurs in 10 minutes. What is time of next 50%? Same 10 minutes. First 10% reaction occurs in 10 seconds. Next 10% in 10 seconds. Next 10% in 10 seconds. Okay. In equal time interval, equal amount of reactant is used up. So from going 100 to 50, it take A naught by 2K. From 50 to next 50 completion 0, it is A naught by 2K. Here amount is 100. Here amount is, concentration is 0. 100 to 50, A naught by 2K. 50 to next half 0 is A naught by 2K. Okay. Many times question was asked in the standard 12th exam and all India level competitions of NEET and JEE. Yes. Here amount is 100. Here amount becomes 0. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. What is the amount? This is 80. Initial concentration of reactant is 100. 100 to 90, 90 to 80, 80 to 10, 70 and so on. 100 to 90, 90 to 80, 80 to 70, 70 to 60, 20 to 10, 10 to 0. Equal amount of concentration decreases in equal time. Let its t is 5 seconds. Then this t is also 5 seconds. This t is also 5 seconds. All the time interval comes to be same. What I am trying to say that in equal time interval, equal amount of reactant get disappears. 100 to 90, it take 5 seconds. 90 to 80, 5 seconds. 80 to 70, 10% decrease, 5 seconds. 20 to 10, 5 seconds. 10 to 0, 5 seconds. Okay? Is it quite clear to you? Okay, copy it. In equal time interval, equal amount of reactant get disappear, or equal fraction of the reactant get used up in the reaction. Yes, copy it. Degree of dissociation. Degree of dissociation. Alpha. Will you please tell me its formula? Moles of reactant disappears or used up to that of initial moles of reactant. Moles of reactant used up to that of initial moles of reactant. Initial moles of reactant. Moles of reactant used up is X and initial mole is A naught and out. Copy it. We know that what is the formula of X related to K and T? Yes, X equal to KT. X equal to KT. Therefore, this also indicates the straight line equation. This also indicates straight line equation. Let's make the graph between alpha and T. Alpha and T. What is K by A naught? K by A naught is slope. Yes, you are right. What is intercept? No intercept. It starts from origin. It starts from origin. What is its slope? Just copy it. Yes, question may be asked from you, the guys. Question may be asked, if alpha equals to 1, at this point, if alpha equals to 1, then what will be the time? Then what will be the time? If alpha equal to 1, take here 1 is equal to k a naught into t, t equals to a naught by k. This is the lifetime. This is the lifetime. So this t equals to a naught by k. Okay, this is the lifetime in which 100% dissociation of the reactant take place. Any query to anybody? Should I explain it again? It's okay. Compare it with the straight line equation. This is y, this is y, this is m, this is x, and c is 0. So this is y, this is x, m is slope, k by a naught. Okay? Yes, copy it. Now we will make few graphs of the zero order kinetics. Few important graphs of zero order kinetics. Yes, by help of mathematical equation we will draw the graph. First, rate versus concentration. Rate versus concentration. Rate is independent of concentration, we know very well. Rate equals to k a naught. It is not dependent on concentration. Straight line equation. Why straight line equation? Rate is independent of concentration. Concentration power 0. It is independent of concentration. Next, rate versus time. Rate is also independent of time. We have studied rate is independent of time and concentration. Okay, copy it. First graph, rate versus concentration. And gentlemen, second graph for rate versus time. Rate is independent of concentration and time in zero order kinetics. We have studied earlier, isn't it? And on what factor it depends? Yes, yes, temperature, energy of activation, and third factor you, Harshika, stoichiometry. Good. Yes. Third graph is of concentration of product to that of time. Concentration product is X. Concentration product is X or BT. X or BT we have studied. X or BT. We know that BT or X. What is the formula of BT or X? X is equal to KT. X equal to KT. X equal to KT. Again straight line equation starts from origin. Yes, you're right. What is slope? K. Okay. Now half life versus initial concentration. Initial concentration is A0. T half A naught. Do you recall the relation between T half and A naught? T half equals to A naught by 2K. T half equal to A naught by 2K. Yes. So again straight line equation. Start from origin. Okay, what is its slope? What is its slope? Yes, Vivek. What is its slope? 1 upon 2K. Good. So we have made the 4 graphs of zero order kinetics. Please copy it, and any doubt to anybody, you are free to ask. Sir, draw concentration in, acha, concentration of reactant versus time. I have already drawn. AT versus time. It increases linearly or decrease. Yes, it decreases linearly. Concentration of product increases linearly and that of reactant decreases linearly. Yes, copy it. Now, concentration of reactant versus time. On the passage of time, concentration of reactant increases or decreases? Decreases linearly. AT equals to A naught minus KT. This is AT. It decreases with time. It decreases with time. What is this? A naught. What is slope? Minus k. Good. Yes. What is this time? What is this time? What is this time? Yes, please. Good question. Iram, good question. At this time, AT becomes 0. Put here 0. 0 equals to A naught minus KT. T equals to A naught by K. Good. Very good question. Shabas. Good. Very good. Keep it up. Yes, please copy it. You have studied zero order kinetics theoretical section in very detail. Let's take few examples of zero order kinetics. Examples of zero order kinetics. Examples of zero order kinetics. Number 1, photochemical reactions. H2 plus Cl2 to HCl. R equals to K H2 power 0 Cl2 power 0. Yes, clear? Next, enzyme catalyzed reactions. Enzyme catalyze catalyzed reactions. Next, dissociation of gas at the surface of solid at very high pressure. Dissociation of gas at surface of solid at very high pressure. Okay, this we have studied earlier also. To ammonia. Yes. So in the next lecture we will focus on the numericals of the zero order kinetics. So in the theoretical section, any doubt to anybody? No, sir. I am dead sure that you will sincerely watch this video again. Okay? Sincerely revise it. Then after we will enter in next class. Till then, it's okay. Bye.